Okay.
Destroy the battleship.
This guy at least seems to have a pattern that one can follow, which is more than a lot of bosses this game's had, so I can't be too wildly upset about this. Who am I kidding? Yes, I can, but at the very least, he seems kind of, sort of doable now. Once you get sort of a beat on what he does, he's not the worst thing ever. And I'll just run over here, throw that there. And if I don't take damage, I won't have to take that long-ass route around. I should just be able to blow up those cannons, I think.
Stop the battleship.
Okay, so, alright. Or not, let's not kick that bomb or anything. Okay, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Ow. Okay, I was just kind of sandwiched in there. There's nothing I could do. That's the classic Bomberman dilemma, though. You get sandwiched in between exploding things. What do you do? Throw this in here. And we do the other side because symmetry! Okay. Kick. Kick. Okay, see, that thing was floating about 10 feet off the ground and that still hit him. The space in which these bombs work is nonsensical. Throw. And throw. It has to be a mega bomb, I guess. Which is fine. I can spare a mega bomb or two. And, well, assuming we don't get the extra 2 and just go straight on, will be 2 half hearts, or 2 quarter hearts rather, half hearts, 2 mini hearts, short of full health, relative to what we have as max health anyway. And that's assuming we take no damage further. Ow. Like that. Okay, we gotta take the, yeah, we gotta go get the extra hearts. Because these stupid things. Seriously, I genuinely would like to know who thought it was a good idea to make all the enemies explode and make them explode like 3 times bigger than anything you can create. Because it just doesn't make logical sense. I wonder if fire-ups actually increase your damage. I don't think they do, because the Mega Bombs seem to only do 2 hearts worth of damage based on your opponent's health. So really all it would do is increase damage for you. Or increase the radius of your bombs, which could increase odds you'll take damage. To be more accurate. Throw. And throw. Run, run, run. Boom. Okay. Aim over here again. I don't think he can even hit me down there, because his shots seem to go straight, rather than arcing like these little guys. Still, it's not like I want to test that theory. Boom. And boom. Drop that there. Whoop. Oh. Okay. And I'm not sure this guy can even turn. He seems to only fire forward. Boom. Okay, let's deal with this guy now. I'd be less annoyed if it didn't take like 10 minutes to get back to the fight just to get another shot at it. And that I could skip all of this nonsense.
I'm surprised you even made it here, Bomberman. But praise you? Yeah! If you're brave
Seriously, just throw a bomb at him and get it over with.
Look! This is the true strength of the bomb element!
I don't think it is. But I'm running out of things to say. There's only so many times I can watch the same cutscene and be funny. And I'm not funny to begin with. Okay, well, so long as I take out 2 hearts for every 1 heart of damage he does to me, I should be okay. And so far we've seen him down to like, what, 2 hearts? So we kind of get an idea of most of his pattern anyway. And also, I have all the other bomb elements. Why can't I make like Super Bomberman and just punch him? Because I guess this game decides it needs to be balanced in some way, and Super Bomberman is just too unbalanced. Boom. Okay. Throw. Okay, so I lost 2 hearts, he's lost 2 hearts. That's not good. Of course. The reason is because I already have a bomb. However, these things still remain visible, which means I still have to deal with them, which is annoying. Now granted, my biggest issue is probably the fact that I'm pumping my bombs, but at the same time, I don't want to have to sit here and wait even longer to do damage by doing half damage to this guy. Boom. Okay. Okay, so. And boom. Okay. Boom. And these are where they start going crazy. Just gonna run around you. And he'll eye laser, and I can throw that behind him, and I should be able to squeeze between those. And then he'll go boom, 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 boom. And then eye laser, and I should be able to throw that there, and blow that up. Okay, come on. Now see, this is a predictable pattern. This is something I can work with, ow, for the most part. Very little health left. Not ideal, not ideal, not ideal, not ideal, not ideal, not ideal. I don't know why that last one hit me. Okay, please don't do something new. You're gonna do something new, aren't you? I don't want you to. I want you to do the opposite of something new. I want you to do something I know and expect you to do. Yeah, like that. That's great. Keep doing that. Oh crap. Now you're gonna combine stuff, aren't you? So, I don't think he's doing that crazy one anymore. I think he's just shooting normal fireballs. Which actually is kind of doable. I can deal with that. Throw that there. Blow him up. And I just gotta get one more. Oh, come on!
Bomberman, you can do
Just wait, he's gonna have like 4 more forms after this. And that's this game in a nutshell. It's inconsistent and very little of it works. And it just makes me angry. And I think I have every right to be angry about this game. But at least we got this guy's number. He seems to do a lot of damage, but so long as we don't get like, so long as we don't get knocked into a bad position early on, we should be okay. Because it's those rotating things, those are a bit of a problem, and he moves the first phase. But if we can take him out, or rather, if we can take him out, if we can, oh, that's great. Okay, you're dead. You're gonna flip over, you're dead, and you're dead. Now that's how you do it. Blow that up. Wait for this guy. Wait for this guy. Or don't wait for this guy. Blow that up. Alright. Run. All it took was taking a really long route not to get hit by that guy. Huh. Boom. Okay, now I gotta deal with these guys. That's not too bad. I'm getting used to this stupidity, and it makes me sad that that's the case. Ow. Okay. I still do that, though. And to be fair, that's what the shell guy is useful for. Taking less damage from your own bombs. But there's none of him that seemed to fuse with Pommy for instant bomb remote, and that's what I like, so I'm gonna have to deal with that. Now on the bright side, we don't seem to be running too low on health. So if we can take these guys out without too much of an issue, we might be able to skip those extra... Assuming we don't have to take out those little side cannons, we should be able to get through this without having to worry too much about hearts. At least, I really desperately hope. Whoa, boom. You know what's really scary is there's another Bomberman GameCube game that's exactly like this from what I remember. I guess I'm gonna have to play it next year. Oh god. I'm already dreading it. That's horrifying. Oh. I should just be able to hang up back here. I mean, I'm missing one heart, but... one heart or not, I'm willing to risk it. I mean, it takes 10 minutes to get here, but... screw it, is basically my thoughts on this. Alright, so let's watch this again. Watch Granny Glasses McBeef Cakington.
I'm surprised you even made it here, Bomberman. But
This ship's actually really tiny, given the size he is compared to, like, the bridge, which is what I assume is above him.
if you're brave enough, then come
He's like
try
half the
again.
size of that.
Look! This is the truth.
I mean, compared to his minions, he's pretty big, but... I guess he's just very low-staffed, or alternatively, he just doesn't go into the command center often or something. But relative to that guy's size, he's actually a really small ship. Okay. Here we go. Again. We've been on this level for 40 minutes. That's depressing. I think that's a new low for Bomber Week, and we've had some pretty sad moments. And I'm not saying I'm not bad at this, I'm awful at this, but this game is awful at it. Ow. Okay, so I want to point out, these things do not have physical space until you make them visible by making him visible, like that. I should not have taken that damage. I call bullshit game. Ow. Okay, now he's gonna swap to water. Ow. And I swapped to fire for no reason. Except I didn't. I swear I swapped to water. Okay. That's not close enough. Shoot it over here, and I'll throw that there. So basically we're just gonna have to Hail Mary this. Okay, fine. Let's see if we can make this somehow work. Not overly confident about that, but I'm not confident about much in this world. And yet I've gotten this far. Somehow. Okay. He's way too close to that wall. I'm going to run this way because running against the grain on these guys when they're this close to the wall seems like a really exceptionally bad idea. Boom. Okay. I just gotta do that 6 more times. Ow.
Don't give up, Bomberman. You
He changed the arc of that shot, too. What's up with that? He's aiming now?
destroy the battleship.
Alright. I'm horrified to think how many more levels this has. I'm really hoping this is like a 1-level deal, because if this has more levels, we're well and truly screwed. I mean, if you've been watching all of this up to this point, my condolences. I mean, I have to sit here and play it because I've got a tradition I want to uphold, and I want to at least be somewhat marginally not the most annoying person ever by doing the same thing over and over, but I think I'm doing that anyway by playing this. And playing this as bad as I am. Okay, let's go.
Stop the battleship.
So let's see if what I've learned is actually true. Let's take a wide arc and see if this guy hits us. Nope. Okay, for the unfortunate next time, I'm sure we're going to take. At least we know that. Boom. And again, those things explode way too much. Okay, I'm safe. You explode. I'm safe from you. Drop that. Run like hell. Blow that up. And let's take a wide arc around this guy. Blow him up. Drop a bomb there. Blow him up. Blow him up. It's sad that I'm getting used to this. Boom. I didn't want to do that, but at least you're out of the way. It's kind of a bad sign when your warship loses its wings, though. I would think I just need to do that and I could leave, because this is just going to crash into whatever gravity-centric body that's around it, because it has no aerodynamicness. Or at least significantly less. I mean, I guess you're still rocket-powered, so if you never entered any sort of significant body of direct gravity, you'd probably be okay. But on the other hand, this is also Bomberman. It's a game where half the games in the series feature a living entity and the other half seem to feature a robot, because they can't seem to be consistent as to whether Bomberman's his own person or a robot, because Lode Runner happened, and then Bomberman happened after Lode Runner, because reusing assets. Okay, over here. Come on. Throw that. Blow you up. Over here. And again. And I'm going to swap to strobe bombs. And I'm just going to run over here and hide. This seems like I shouldn't be able to do this, but I can, so I'm going to, because I need every advantage I can get to play this stupid game properly. And here we are again. We have got to stop meeting like this.
I'm surprised you even made it here, Bomberman. But praise you? Nah! If you're brave enough, then come try to get it. Look! This is the true strength of the bomb element.
This is award-winning acting in the making. Okay, let's lose to this guy again. Hopefully he's not next to a wall this time. And doesn't hit me out of the gate. Although, I wouldn't put this past this game. It seems to do that a lot. It enjoys sucker punching you. With its crappy minigames, crappy boss fights, bad level design, overly tutorializing levels that are very obvious and not conveying things that aren't so obvious. Okay, throw, boom, 1. Throw, bomb. Throw, boom. Okay, I haven't taken damage yet. That's a plus. I expected to take damage there, actually. That's okay. Make your ring of fire. And I'll blow that up. Didn't want to take damage there, but here's what it is. Throw that there. Blow you up. Open that hole up. That's not what I wanted to do. Great. And he recovered the fire. Not ideal, but we're gonna take this guy out. Because the alternative is we have to go through that entire level and fight this guy again, and no one wants that. Okay, now he's gonna start doing this stupid move. And he's gonna eye laser us. I'm gonna throw that there. Okay, so I can hit him twice, but it's probably not a good idea. Noted. Okay, so run. Fire laser, throw that. Boom. And now he's changing direction. Changing direction and eye lasering. Alright, come on. Oh! Come on. Oh, okay. You're dead and it only took a goddamn hour. Please tell me that's it. I genuinely don't think I can take any more of this horse shit.
I'm going to get you for this!
Now, I don't want to say that was worth it, because it wasn't, but if anything was worth it, that might have been it. But it wasn't. Oh, come on. Don't tell me there's another fight. Please tell me there's not another fight. I do like the lighting. It's good lighting. Hooray! In better Bomberman games, we'd call out the Astral Knights and they'd help save the day. And then we would rescue them. And it would be fantastic, but instead we got this stupid thing. But I think, if nothing else, I understand why they stopped making Bomberman adventure games. Because they stopped being the N64 Bomberman adventure games. And instead were this horrible nonsense. Oh. Dear God, this was bad. Like, on so many levels, this was so bad. And not just my playing, this game in general was just awful. But it looks like it's well and truly over, I'm hoping. Because I genuinely do not have the energy to do again.
The bomb elements were once again scattered into the far reaches of the universe.
Where the hell were you, Max?
Now, whether this was their doing, there was no way for us to tell.
Useless.
There are infinite mysteries in this universe.
Yes, like how this game came to be.
We'll never be able to solve.
And how someone managed to get this past quality assurance.
Was of justice or of evil is an answer that may be determined by the way we handle our own hearts and souls.
That's nonsense. Well, that's Bomberman Generations, apparently. I mean, if there's an extra level that involves getting all the lightning cards or whatever, I'm not doing it. Screw that noise. But at least we got through that after an hour in a level that should have really taken maybe at most 10 minutes. Because checkpoints. And that stupid scarf is still growing out of his back and not actually being a scarf. I guess it's a really wimpy cape. Or something. Bomberman is trying way too hard to be cool in this. It's really trying desperately to be cool. To make you kind of like him after this adventure, even though I don't think anyone does. I certainly don't. I want to punch this iteration of Bomberman in his stupid cape scarf thing. Oh, there was a QA manager. Someone send your hate mail to him, and all these idiots who didn't test the game well enough to tell that this game was bad and barely functioning. Ugh. Also, his shadow does not have a scarf cape. Or arms. That's weird. Why does his shadow not have arms or a scarf? That's a more important mystery than anything this game has thrown at us yet. And so, Bomberman drove off into the sunset, where we pray never see him again.
Bomberman Generation!
Oh, Lord. But there's a battle game, so we're going to test that out. Very, very shortly. I want to keep this under an hour. Holy crap, there's actually a lot of options. That's kind of cool. Also, this looks suspiciously like the cover of a certain other Bomberman game I've already shown. That was better. Single player. I can't be player 2. I want to be Kurobon. He's the best character. Alright. This looks really small by comparison to that huge stadium. And now I just want to play the Saturn Bomberman game, which had stages that were legitimately that big. Ow, I'm dead. Because I'm bad at Bomberman. I'm bad at this Bomberman, and I'm okay with it. You can punch bombs? What? Maybe it's just ghost bombs you can punch. Confetti's a nice touch. Sorry, Kuro. You're awesome, but, oh no, that other guy can punch bombs because of power-up, I guess. Do they all have stupid scarves? I think they all have stupid scarves. Yep, they do. That's fantastic.
Battle!
Okay, let's go. I mean, it's Bomberman. It's still not Saturn Bomberman, which did this but better, with 8 people and a huge ridiculous screen, which I've shown. It didn't do Adventure half as good as anything else. Basically, if you take this as a game, comparing it to any other Bomberman game, it's inferior to pretty much everything. I guess it's noteworthy in that respect, if that means anything to you. Uh-oh. Should have kept my cool, but I didn't. Good work, Kuro.
Black Bomber!
Let's go again. Till someone wins.
Battle!
I'm not going to keep this file under an hour, am I? It's going to be like 12 parts of the same episode because YouTube keeps making me, like, cut down my videos for some reason. The last one was really weird, too, because there's, like, 12 different ways I could cut it. I can't pick up already placed bombs. That's ridiculous. But, yeah, I had to make, like, 4 parts to one episode just because, like, for whatever reason, I could make, like, 3, but none of the 3, no matter what size they were, would work individually.
Black Bomber!
Seriously, videos are just being weird. I don't know why. Maybe the world just doesn't like this game. I can sympathize. I don't like this game. This might be the worst Bomberman game I own. And I own a fair number of them. I have almost all the handheld ones. At least up to the DS. I'm gonna take these. You can blow yourself up. I'm gonna take these. Got the bomb there. What? Come on, blow up. Oh.
Black Bomber!
And this actually looks like the victory screen to Bomberman 64, but it has the name of a worst Bomberman game on the bottom. Anyway, this has been Bomber Week 2017. The slow descent into madness because of a terrible game. There's our hero, Kurobon, Cool Black, the true hero of all Bomberman. Anyway, I will see you next time. Hopefully with a better Bomberman game, but the next one's also on the GameCube. I don't have high hopes for it. Sorry about all of this, and just life in general. Anyway, I'll see you next time. Peace out, Internet.